Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Week 5. This is Fantasy Football Weekly, and I'm your host, Jim Marcantonio, and your commissioner. As you can see this week, I am flying solo, and that's just the way it's going to have to be this week. First off, let's talk about Josh Feldy right now, who canceled on me this week. Thought we had a really nice show last week, and well, Josh isn't here to be with us this week. I don't know what it is. George, I thank you for. You said you'd come out last night, and I just got too tired and I couldn't do it. It's just been a long week, so the show's getting shot a little late this week, but I guess as long as it's up by Saturday, all's good. It's not like everyone's going to sit there and watch it back to back to back, even though you should, because how am I going to get my Emmy Award? But anyway, getting back to the show, let's start off with last week's winners and losers. In the first matchup, we had myself taking on Feldy, and I came out as the big winner. And also, what is that in front of me? Is that a king hat? Oh my goodness! Look, we have a new prop. Oh, let's just put this up here, and there we go. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And I am the king of the mountain, coming in with a big whopping 189.4 points to Feldy's 140.4. Moving on, let's go to our, let's just get the Chet Award winner out of the way. That'd be Jason again. Jason, what's going on? I know bye week started last week, but I mean, is it that bad? I mean, I think that's 2 weeks in a row you didn't break 80. It's not good. You're going to have to do something about that. You and Chet are getting a little too close. Anyway, you were the big loser last week against the Con Crushers, getting their first win with 127.1 points. The Mother Lover, taking on Kimo Sabi, was a big loser. Joe, listening to the... Well, you'll hear Joe's rants and raves later on in the show as we find out where's Shrimple today. But Rob was the big winner. Kimo Sabi beating him 123.4 to a 115.4. Swedish Sugar dropped another one to Go Big or Go Home, who scored the second most amount of points. Nice job, Laura and Steve, with 148.7. No More Yankee My Wanky, formerly known as the Cunt Punt. Cunt Punt, Cunt Punt, Cunt Punt, Cunt Punt. I don't care. You're always going to be Cunt Punt to me. Going on, and you lost again to moving on up, the Jeffersons Tower. 128.5 to 100.9. Also, in our final matchup, we had Joe Marcantonio, and we'll talk about you. You're just a nasty son of a bitch. I mean, really. Why? Last year, once was funny. It's just... My son's having disturbing nightmares right now because of that picture, and it's wrong. It's wrong. But anyway, his new name, Ha Ha Made You Look, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Ha Ha Made You Look. I know you all want to right now. He took out George last week, ending George's undefeated streak. So George now moves to 3-1, and his new name is Josh is going to get jacked up. So I'm taking it you're playing Josh this week. Let's move on, and we'll take a look at our divisions right now. Coming into the Blumpkin division, we got Kimo Sabi, the newcomer, sitting all alone at the top at 3-1. He's got two other teams behind him at 2-2 with Mother Lover and Hockey Night in Canada. And then we have the Con Crushers getting their first win and getting in the win column with a 1-3 record. Moving on to the Dirty Sanchez, we have two teams tied for the top up there, moving on up, and Go Big or Go Home. Tower's got the edge right now for points 4. And then No More Yankee My Wanky and Swedish Sugar are hanging out at the bottom at 1-3. And in the Donkey Punch division, we have Ha Ha Made You Look, and Josh is going to get spanked, sitting at the top at 3-1, and then I got spanked because Feldy got spanked by me. And Joe, did you find it? Which is me, are sitting at the bottom of the division at 2-2. And let's see here, what else do we need to cover here? Because it's just been a really long week. This is not going to be one of the better shows, but I just feel that we got to get the show done. So I feel like I'm a mailman, the mail must go through. So let's just move on along, and let's take a look at this week's matchups. We have Joe Marcantonio, Did You Find It, which is me taking on Ha Ha Made You Look, which is him. And obviously I'm taking myself to win in this one. I'm laying 35 right now, but Joe's still got people to put into his lineup. So we'll see how that works out. We got Faldy taking on George this week. I'm gonna take Faldy. I want Faldy to win. And according to ESPN, George is actually the favorite in this one, laying 16. We have Go Big or Go Home taking on Cousin Mike, and well, I don't know. Mike really hasn't proven anything to me this year. I don't know. I look at his Facebook page and he's always whining how he needs beer from the bartender because his fantasy football team sucks. So either way, I'm taking Go Big or Go Home, and they're laying 7, so that should be a close one right now. We have Tower taking on Andy. I'm taking Tower in this one. Andy's in that same boat right now with me. I don't know where his team is right now. Tower's laying 23, but Andy still has a couple people to put into his lineup, so that number could change. We have the Kong Crushers taking on Mother Lover. I don't know. I'm going with Mother Lover. I just don't know. Yeah, Mother Lover to win. And then we have Kimosabi and Hockey Night in Canada taking each other on. Jason seems due for a win, but I still think Kimosabi's going to do it.